James Turner for the untouchable true school sports. Let's go, baby. Bow!
Be careful what you wish for because it can become a reality.
Yeah. The untouchable True School Sports Empire, and y'all know the rest, man. Now listen, this is my official Omar Trinidad, Mike Plania post-fight review. The result of the fight is a Omar Trinidad wide UD. Good victory for him as he continues to build towards a featherweight world title shot. I had a chance to watch it on the train. Right now I'm in Tokyo. I'm going to the Tokyo Dome because I'm going to another show to watch more featherweights. But let's talk about these featherweights. This was a good fight for Trinidad because Mike Plania has fought notable names like Elijah Pierce, Joshua Greer, and most notably Angelo, who Omar Trinidad is trying to get a fight with. He's trying to go to the IBF route and become eventually the mandatory to Angelo. So this is a good measuring stick for him. Now, he didn't look anywhere close to as good as Angelo. I still saw a lot of flaws in Omar Trinidad. I still think he does lack a lot of know-how in terms of how to set certain things up. But one thing I can say positive about Omar is Omar showed and did a great job of positioning on Mike Plania, because Mike Plania was very explosive. He was game, but he couldn't close the gap and land the shots that he needed to on a consistent enough basis to hurt or trouble Trinidad to the point where it would be more of a competitive fight. So it was a good, patient, mature performance. And yeah, that's what I can say about him. I still think that, truthfully, he's probably, in my opinion, I say he's like 2 years, like a year and a half away, maybe 2 fights away, 3 fights away from being ready for a world title fight. Because truthfully, I don't think, based on what I've seen today, based on what I've seen in the Hector Sosa fight, I can't really see Omar Trinidad beating any of the current champions. Not Angelo Leo, not Espinoza, not the winner of Fulton Figueroa. None of those guys. Maybe he might have a chance against Nick Ball, but I saw in the fight with Plania that he does have some trouble with volume punching, and he's got to correct some things, So I'm not trying to like down him. I like Omar Trinidad. I talked to him before. He seems like a nice guy, but this was good enough for the Plania level. But the world champions, this ain't gonna be good enough. And I know I can sit here and say, well, maybe he's 2 years away. But it also may be a case of, you know what? Maybe Omar Trinidad, this is what he is. He's a good fighter. He's a fun fighter. There's value in him, but he's not a fighter that, is really going to be a world champion like that. We'll see. Maybe with the right opponent, I feel like he could be a world champion. So maybe if like some guys vacate and he gets the right fighter, he'll win. But if he is to fight Angelo Leo, and I'm not being biased. You guys know Angelo's my friend. I tell you guys the fighters I think will give him trouble. This is not one of them. Listen, I respect to Omar Trinidad. He can use this as fuel to go to the gym and happily prove me wrong. But I don't see it. I don't see where he's gonna give Angelo problems. You don't punch hard enough. Defense ain't tight enough, and he don't got enough gears, in my opinion, But we'll see. I would like to see him take a step up in class again. I would like to see him fight either Bruce Carrington or Suleiman Tagawa or Carlos Castro. Someone on that level. I think if he could show against that level of opposition that he's got more in his toolbox and maybe he'll rise to the occasion, then I would probably think a little bit higher of his chances of what he could do against the likes of Angelo and Espinoza and Ball and all the champions, Brandon Figueroa, all the champions of featherweight. So, yeah, good performance, real patient performance. He did. I'll give him credit on this. I think he did tighten up on his defense a little bit because he didn't get hit as much, and his positioning was better in this fight than the Hector Sosa fight. But I think that for Omar Trinidad to really get to the next level as a fighter, and this is my opinion, I think he's got to focus on going to the body more. A lot of these punches that he was throwing at Mike Plania were to the head, and Mike Plania kept going in the high guard over and over again. Mike Plania was literally giving him his ribs on a silver platter, and Omar Trinidad just wouldn't take it. He kept just throwing volume punches and aiming for the head. So Yeah, it was a good performance. It didn't blow me away. It didn't give me any reason to believe that he would beat Angelo Leo, because that's the route he's going down. But again, it's more experience. It's part of the process. And as I always say with fighters, just because he had a regular performance or a okay performance, it doesn't mean he can't develop. So yeah, I'm looking forward to see how he does develop. He's in a very, very tough and lower weight class, and he's gonna have to, I think, evolve and evolve very quickly if he wants to win a world title anytime in the near future. So listen, man, that's my review on Omar Trinidad versus Mike Plania. As you guys can see, right now I'm at Corkin Hall. I'm at Corkin Hall right now because I'm going to a show here in Tokyo to watch more featherweights, to watch Kenji Fujita, who's the WBO number 5, or Makita Nakano, who's IBF number 9. I'll tell you this. I wouldn't mind seeing Omar Trinidad fight one of these two Japanese featherweights. I think like Kenji Fujita would be a good style matchup for him, a different look, a southpaw who can box. I would like that for him. Makita Nakano is actually ranked in the IBF as well. He can punch. So if these guys are victorious, I wouldn't mind seeing Omar Trinidad against those kind of guys. But listen, there will be more content here on True School Sports. There will be more things to speak about with the featherweight division and boxing. So stay tuned for the content in a couple hours. And like I say in every single one of these videos, you can love me or you can hate me, but I'm just getting dang it. So until next time, take care, guys. Thank you for watching another video on the untouchable True School Sports Empire. For more great boxing content just like this, make sure you click right over here.